Guys got it? All right, hard work on three, sprint to the next spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hard work.
Sprint to the next spot. Don't walk. Get there, get there, get there, get there.
Lefevre, 6'9", I'm a senior. Cape Fear Academy.
Emmanual, Bonsu, 6'2", attend Cape Fear Academy, I'm a senior.
Coach Martin, Tony Martin, Cape Fear Academy.
The main difference is a lot more big. In Montreal, I played in that NBL league, probably honestly the best basketball league in Montreal, and we didn't have like that many teams, but we had loads of talent. The main difference here is that there's loads of talent and there's a lot more teams, so that's something that you don't get very much in Montreal.
First, Emmanuel's a salt-of-the-earth kid, and both of those kids are really good students. And Emmanuel is just tough, hard-nosed. He's physical. He looks like he could be on a college roster right now. Gets into the paint, knocks down a three. He's unselfish, and he can guard any position on the floor. Great kid.
The talent in North Carolina is solid, you know. Definitely helps to be able to go out there and compete against solid competition every single night. And you know, that's just what I've been wanting. That's why I came here, to be able to be in that kind of environment with that kind of competition. So it's always exciting.
Yeah, I think George is a poster child. You bring him to a school, administration's going to love him. He's a high-end student. He's well-mannered. He comes from a great family. As a player, he's long. His potential is very high, high ceiling. He changes shots. He can rebound out of area. And offensively, he can shoot the three. For a guy that size, he can put on the floor a little bit. He can see the floor a little bit. I think his upside is extremely high. So whoever's going to get him is going to get a player's going to get better and better.
That's a good take.
Honestly, it motivates me to be underappreciated, overlooked. I have that underdog mentality, and I think that's been helping me throughout the 3 years that I've been here. I've never been the guy ever in my life, and even in Montreal, there was a couple of guys that are better than me. So that's motivating to me because I want to get up to them and eventually prove to them and prove to the city and prove to the state and even the country that I can play basketball. And I come from a city, Montreal, that's been underappreciated for a lot of years, behind Toronto. And I think with guys like Lugens Dort, my boy Keyshawn Bartholomew just committed to Colorado, hey, we're making noise out here. We're underdogs.
Our league is pretty solid, you know, Durham Academy playing teams out of Raleigh and Durham and, you know, Fayetteville. So there's a lot of talent. Going back to the Rotary Round Ball, where we won 2 out of 3 2 years in a row. It'd be nice to kind of make it a trifecta and win that whole thing. Always play some good in-state and out-of-state teams. We're going to the Phenom event. We're excited to get out there and get some challenging schools. So I wouldn't say any one school. I do think our challenges has the best schedule in school history. And even though we have more depth than we have, we've loaded up our schedule to make sure these guys are pushed.
We've been to the state championship Final Four. We lost against Carmel Christian. We've played Durham Academy. that has the freakishly athletic freshman, now a sophomore. There is also Jawan Carr from Pender that I want to get back at him. He's been the guy up to date that I've been hearing the more about. So my matchup with him would be pretty interesting. Just trying to get another comeback at the state championship and try to win the title.
For starters, the win. It's always team first, and that's something I have to go by. Now, and not just because I have to, that's something I want to go by and need to go by for us to succeed. Because at the end of the day, regardless of how many points you scored or what you did individually, is the W or the L that's on that stat sheet. So definitely trying to get the win against those kind of guys. But me personally, as a competitor, especially being I wouldn't say under-recruited, because things come to those that deserve whatever they got. So, but most definitely, I feel like I'm underrated. And as a competitor, you always have to feel like you're underrated, because you're not there. There's always going to be someone better than you. So playing against those kind of guys with those kind of names, those kind of places in their early careers is definitely exciting for me to be able to go out and compete with those guys and show what I got on the other side of the table.
Well, again, I'm new to the state, so folks here really don't know me well, but I've never turned a game down. In fact, anybody wants to play us, whether we're loaded, we're below average, we're in the middle of the pack, we'll play anybody, anytime. I think it's great for the kids, it's great for the exposure opportunity, and I respect the events that you run and others. So it's going to get us ready for the tournament. If we end up being 17-17 and we're ready to win a state tournament, then it's worth it. I've never been about wins. I've never been shy from taking on the challenges. So we're ready. We're gonna make it fun.
It's been crazy. I loved every second of it. Coach Bun is a basketball savant, I like to call him. But yeah, he's my guy, man. He's helped me through my ups and my downs, and he's helped every single player develop. All he wants is for you to listen and to take in everything that he preaches. And once you do that, hey, I'm telling you, you're set for life. Coach Bun.
It's been really helpful. Me personally, as a player, I was really my little success. My early success was really based off of raw athleticism. I'm tall, I'm fast, I could jump. But coming here and really knowing what it is to play the game and knowing the game, that's really what will get me where I want to be in terms of basketball. It definitely motivates you when you go out there, and if you know of a player you're about to play against who may have a little bigger name than you, but as a competitor, you always have to play with that chip on your shoulder and want to go out there and just be the best on the court and just prove everybody wrong as you do it. So definitely.
I mean, if you read the history of Duke and North Carolina, the rivalries, NC State. I remember Jimmy V, 1983, and beating Houston and all these kind of things. So I'm a student of the game. I'm well read on the game, and North Carolina is a great state.
Hey yo, I'm Emmanual Bonsu, and I can't wait to see you guys at the Phenom Hoops and Dream Classic at Lefevbre.
My name is Lefevbre, and I can't wait to play in the Hoops and Dream Classics up in Lefevre. Can't wait to see you guys up there.
Guys got it? So hard work on three, sprint to the next spot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Sprint to the next spot. Don't walk. Get there, get there, get there, get there.